The United States is facing a rapidly growing crisis that threatens both agriculture and the environment: the destructive spread of wild boars, also known as feral hogs. Once found in limited areas, these invasive animals have now expanded their range to more than 35 states, leaving behind billions of dollars in agricultural losses every year. For farmers, the problem is not theoretical but devastatingly real. Cornfields, soybean crops, and wheat plantations are destroyed almost overnight as herds of feral pigs root through the soil with their powerful snouts. Small family farms and massive agricultural operations alike are affected, as pastures are torn up, irrigation systems are disrupted, and fences are damaged. Ranchers also suffer because livestock grazing areas are ruined, water supplies are polluted, and disease risks increase. According to the USDA, wild boars cause more than $2.5 billion in annual damages, making them one of the most destructive invasive species in the United States. The impact of feral hogs extends beyond farming into serious environmental consequences. Their aggressive rooting behavior destroys soil structure, accelerates erosion, and eliminates native vegetation. By consuming acorns, roots, and other vital resources, wild boars directly compete with deer, turkeys, and other native wildlife. Wetlands and streams are damaged when hogs wallow in the mud, harming fish habitats and threatening endangered species. In essence, feral hogs disrupt biodiversity, reduce the resilience of natural ecosystems, and create long-term damage that is difficult to repair. Their ability to thrive in diverse environments such as forests, grasslands, wetlands, and agricultural fields makes them exceptionally hard to manage. Combined with their high intelligence and wariness of human activity, these animals often evade traps and learn to avoid danger quickly. One of the greatest challenges with wild boar management is their incredible reproduction rate. A single female can give birth to 2 litters each year, with each litter containing between 4 and 12 piglets. This rapid reproduction allows populations to explode in just a short period, overwhelming farmers and wildlife managers. Left unchecked, one small group can turn into hundreds within only a few years, making population control urgent and essential. This biological advantage is why hunting alone is not not enough to solve the problem, even though it remains an important part of control strategies. Across the United States, farmers, hunters, and government agencies are combining efforts to combat the spread of feral hogs. Controlled hunting programs are widely encouraged, especially in states like Texas, where wild boar populations are the highest. Night hunts using thermal scopes, hunting dogs, and organized community hunts are proving effective for reducing numbers. Some states even provide incentives for hunters, recognizing their role in protecting crops and restoring balance to local ecosystems. However, experts emphasize that sustainable solutions require integrated strategies. Farmers are increasingly turning to reinforced fencing, electrified barriers, and motion sensor cameras to detect hog activity. Trapping methods, especially large corral traps that capture entire groups of hogs at once, have proven more effective than targeting individual animals. Equally important is cooperation between neighboring landowners, since feral pigs move freely across property boundaries. Without coordinated community action, one farmer's efforts can be undone by a herd migrating from nearby land. Government organizations such as the USDA and state wildlife agencies are providing critical support through education, population monitoring, and research into new control methods. In some cases, aerial gunning from helicopters has been used to remove large numbers of hogs in remote or heavily infested areas, highlighting the scale of the challenge. While controversial, these measures demonstrate the seriousness of the threat and the urgency of finding long-term solutions. Farmers are advised to adopt multi-layered management strategies that combine hunting, trapping, habitat monitoring, and collaboration with wildlife authorities. The ongoing battle against wild boars in the United States is not just about protecting crops. It is about safeguarding the future of American agriculture and preserving the natural ecosystem. These animals are highly intelligent, extremely adaptable, and remarkably resilient, making them one of the toughest invasive species to control. Yet, with persistence, technology, and cooperative management, the threat can be reduced. Every farm protected, every trap set, and every invasive hog removed contributes to a larger mission of restoring balance. The question that remains is whether hunting alone will be enough, or if even more advanced strategies must be developed to win this battle. What is certain is that without decisive action, wild boars will continue to spread, leaving behind destruction that threatens both livelihoods and ecosystems across the nation.